Good afternoon. Today the topic is volume types. Volume types means there is a uh, two EBS block storages that is known as SSD and HSD. SSD comes under GP3, GP2, IO2 and IO1. HSD is standard magnetic, like magnetic volume, and ST1 and SC1. GB is also called as a general purposes. IO is the provincial IO. SC1 is a cold HSD. Cold HSD is nothing but it is a lower storage for infrequent accessed data. Like what I can do, if example is think storage warehouse is there. You keep old stuff there because it's cheap. Cheap means you can put in the old stuff. You don't visit often. When we when you do, like when we go to see means it's slow to get these things out. Yeah, it's slow to get the things out. Like backup the 5 years data we can backup means it's too like it will takes around 6 to 7 hours. This is called cold HSD. And we go with the first EBS volume performance and types. Like performance matrices is IOPS is there. IOPS is nothing but is the input output operation per second. Like IOPS means what I can do tell means IOPS is nothing but it's you imagine you have a Microsoft Word. You have multiple number of tabs are there, like 16,000 tabs you opened means it's not slow. This is called the IOPS. Then throughput is called as the like bandwidth. Like yeah, throughput is also called as the bandwidth. Bandwidth means like MBPS is there. Like measures how much data can read and return in a second. Important for large sequential workloads like data warehouse or log processing. Data warehouse means is nothing but what I can tell means data warehouse. Data warehouse is also called as a big data. Big data means it's called GPs to DPs basis data can saved in the warehouses. And log processing is also called as the what I can tell log processing means log is also called as a day-to-day activities. Yeah, we can take the day-to-day activities in log. No? We want to save the on the whole data means we can go to the log processing. Next we go to the GP3 and GP2 general purposes. Okay, we can use cases boot volume, development needed, test environment, small to medium databases there. GP3 means DP3 its baseline is 3000 IOPS and its durability is there. GPC's durability is 99.9% is the durability and annual rate failure for GP3 0.1 and GP2 also 0.1 to 0.2 and transactional workload is there. In transactional use case means transactional workload is there. Transactional workload is nothing but the it is a transaction purposes only we can use the transactional workloads. All the data are saving in the warehouses means each one of the perspective they can easily retrieve their data in the transactional workloads basis manner. Virtual desktop, everything in virtual desktop is also called as the storage in GP2. Like we can taking a remote to access to the own availability zone. This is called as the vertical desktops. Low latency is there. Interactive application. Low latency is nothing but the internet speed only. The low latency transfer the data very faster and the transfer very fast. Interactive applications like it's like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, number of images, and our message also is also called as storage purposes. Development testing environment is there in like in use case development testing environment. In GP2 there will be durability is 99.8 to 99.9 durability. If I have example for GP2 and GP3, for another it's imagine it's a sedan car. Okay, it's good and daily commuting with the road trips and errands like stuff there. Not a racing car, not a heavy truck, just well rounded. Okay, GP3 is also like a new model with a better fuel efficiency and adjustable features. This is called as a IO1 and actually GP2 and GP3. Its general purpose is only for SSD. Okay. Then we next we go to the next we go to IO2 and IO1. IO2 means IO2 durability is 99.99% and annual rate is 0.0001. Just 0.1 percentage only the annual rate of failure rate. They easily we can communicate that no and failure rate is there for IO2 and IO1. It's a low latency for IO1 and it's IO2 for low and more consistent latency for IO2. And like what I can tell, mean it has a for performance 64,000 with a nitro based EC2, and IOPS means IOPS is under the IOPS is under 16,000 something. 64,000 for performance and IOPS is like 16,000. GP in the sense 4 GB to 64 GB for IO1 and like 4 GB to 16 TB for IO2. Throughput comes under the 4000 Mbps and this is for IO2 for it's 1000 Mbps only. Yeah. Next multi storage attachment. Multi storage attachment is guaranteed for IO2 and IO1. Like in the sense we have to go to that multi storage attachment like we have a 30 GB of root volume is there. Permanent volume is also called as EBS. We can add extra 2 GB to the root volume means there is not have a multi-attached storage for GP2 and GP3. If we want to attach for that 2 GB means if that there will be a GP2 will attach in the root volume means we can detach it and we can attach the GP2 GP3. There is no multi-storage there is no multi-attachment storage in GP2 and GP3. For IO and IO2 there will be a multi-storage attachment is there. We can add extra 4 GB to the root volume. For IO1 IO2 if IO1 is attached in the root volume means IO2 can attach it. There will be a multi-storage attachment is guaranteed from the AWS. This is called as a multi-storage attachment. And we go with the throughput optimization. Throughput means a big data lakes, streaming and the log processing, performance optimization like throughput not IOPS. Optimization for throughput not IOPS. Up to 500 Mbps throughput is there in ST1. And like we go to the ST1 means throughput optimization. The durability was a 99.8 to 99.9, and the ST1 or failure rate means 1 to 2 only, 1 to 2% only the failure rate is there. And this is a big data like streaming in the log processing. Big data means like GP2 TB basis data we can store. We can easily communicate with each through these kind of data. Log processing is in the sense log processing is day-to-day logs. Like we want to save on the whole data means we can store in the ST1. Like we have one example is there. ST1 is ST1 examples there. ST1 is nothing but a throughput optimized as STD. Like a cargo train moves like a large amount of goods efficiently. Great for a continuous bulk movement, but not quick random deliveries only. Okay, this is also called as a ST1. Like SC1 is also called as a cold HDD. Cold HDD means if in case I already said now like a storage warehouse. Storage warehouse. SC1 a storage warehouse. We can store our infrequent accessed data. Like in the sense 5 years back data we want to retrieve means at that time it will take 6 hours. This is called as the infrequent accessed data. Stuff is there, a lot of stuff is there, but it's cheap. It's too slow to get the thing out. This is called as the SC1. and we go with the SC1 is there, ST1 and the ST2. ST1 is there, but the summary table was for this was GP2 and GP3 is a balanced SSD. I1 and I02 is a high performance SSD, and the ST1 is a throughput HDD, and HSD means, and the SC1 is the like SC1 is a cold HDD. Okay, this is called as the volume types. Like that's all for the today's session. Yeah, thank you.